Get up. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, October the 8th, 2025 at 5:46 a.m. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now just went foof, right on by. What else? Never worry about what you cannot change. A lot of that going on, a lot of stuff going on that you can't do anything about. Yeah, the news media has gotten really good over the last 100 years at just climbing right in your head with a lot of garbage. But be that as it may, que sera, whatever will be, will be. Anyway, today for your viewing pleasure, I have a little karting video. Me and the Raven took a little ride around, and I did a short video. Another viral video. I just can't stop. But anyway, what else? Temperatures are coming down a little bit. I mean, it's like 70 degrees outside this morning, but we're gradually getting into October. About the second or third week, we should be into the middle to low 80s. Yeah, typical Texas. For this area anyway, West Texas. But anyway, Laws says Hot Rod is adorable, just like you, Rusty. Yeah, I'm just adorable. Better have your eyes checked. Anyway, Glenn Kennedy says, awesome kitty. It's a big old tomcat, man. Every time I go in the tax office, he just comes right up to me, man. And yeah, this time he came up, laid down, and I think he went to sleep. I don't know. Edwin says, I was in the class of 77 and a military widow. Everyone I know is gone, all my family. I just rescued a border collie from SPCA. So happy she has me hiking again. Yeah, well, that's good if, get your health back. Simply Me Journey on the cat says, LOL, he is not letting you disturb his sleep. No, he is definitely not. Uh, this is Braden Lowe years ago I had an Axis EV golf cart from Hyson. He says, can you please make an update video? No, I can't because I don't have it anymore. I've got me a club car golf cart now. Al Fur, ding, thumbs up to you. Ralph P. Good morning, Rusty and all. Always a good time to go on a picnic. Thanks for sharing and inspiring folks, Rusty. Yeah, you can do that. I imagine most people live in an area where there's a place to go and have a nice, quiet little picnic with Mother Nature. Yeah, but everybody does what they do. I do what I do. Miner says, he's got a couple of emojis. Thank you, D. Anderson. That's a pretty nice kitty cat. It's a pretty big kitty cat's what it is. Yeah, I guess he overeats or something, and he under exercises because they keep him inside the building, and otherwise he'd probably run off. Yeah, but anyway, Captain Ron says he's tired from catching mice last night. I would doubt that. I would doubt that, but anyway, he may. Let's see, we got Belinda Salinas, thumbs up to you. Gary Holtz, that's too funny. My brother-in-law had a cat with the same name. Yeah, Hot Rod? Yeah. There's nothing hot about him. He's asleep, babe. Crazy lady, so cute. Thanks for sharing and making extra smiles. Yeah, well, those little human nature things like that, spur of the moment. I kind of like that. Uh, this is Toe Right, Michelle, I guess. Trusting little guy. Yeah, he is. I'm surprised. Yeah. Made in the shade. Is it cooling down in Texas? It's in the low to mid 80s here in Alabama at my home. Yeah, we're in the upper 80s, low 90s for highs now, and the lows are 66 to 70, in that range. Quite nice, actually. Charlie B, LOL, his hot rod days are over. Apparently, they've been over for years. This is Leah Norton on comment call yesterday. Kim, yes, the nurse. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. All right. Linda Miller, he's chilled. Well, yeah, he's definitely chilled out. That cat is asleep. Dogman Chronicles, check his channel out. Says, good comment call, thanks. Rusty, hope you're having or had a terrific day. Yeah, I always try to. I let the day kind of bloom like a, a blossom on a plant. It starts off and then it just kind of happens. And we used to raise uh, flax, and every morning the flax would bloom, and it would have these little blooms, and then during the day they'd fall off, and it was really pretty though. The Truth Lady, peace. Cats rule the world. Well, they may. I don't know. Mr. BR or MRBR. See, all you have to say is bye. No long spiel, just bye. Thumbs up for that. No, I agree, but yeah, I do me, member or whatever your name is, and that's it. If I want to say bye or whatever. And then again, always remember there's millions of channels on YouTube, and if you can spell it, you can find it. You know what I mean? Money Matters, something nice new toy. Thanks for sharing. That was on the lamp. Yeah, that lamp it comes in handy. I'm glad I got it. And then this is Jimmy and Kathy Harrell. Says, good morning from South Mississippi. Well, good morning to you, Mississippi. Yeah, this is Al Fur, thumbs up. Henri Codger, thumbs up. Sue C, thanks for the ride along, Rusty. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 45 degrees.
Yeah, you can kind of tell when old man winter's going to start slipping south whenever it gets into the 20s or so in Fairbanks, and then Montana in about the same. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
Currently in Butte, it's 30 degrees.
That's pretty chilly this morning, but it's a high of 64, clear. Yeah. But anyway, what else we got? Susie, thanks for the ride along. Yeah, you're welcome. Going to a picnic, Garner. Yeah, that was a fun. But what I learned there is I don't want to go to Garner State Park. You know, it's just too big, too crowded. And right now they've got several places under construction. They're changing the road and stuff, and so it's got a lot going on down there. A lot of noisy equipment and stuff. So no, we'll kind of scratch that off my list. Susie, nice, thank you. A good old picnic. Susie, hi Rusty. I think you do a great job of showing us places we might want to visit and what to expect if we do. Also, you give us a lot of your wisdom on RVing. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's hard to come up with a constant stream of of content. You know what I mean? You figure I do comment call every day, which is kind of a no-brainer. I just kind of read comments and chat, just a friendly morning visit. But then, to come up with something else during the day, it seems like it would be quite easy, and it may be. But for me, sometimes you gotta, I don't know, it just, well, basically what you're seeing if in my video is just like Dear Diary, I mean, it's just a diary of what I'm doing. Okie Jammer, what a great idea to get out in the fresh air during the day for a picnic. I'm chucking my to-do list. Just loaded my camp chair, dogs, and lunch, and I'm heading to a nearby lake for a while. Peace of mind and sunshine. Can't beat it. Thank you, Rusty. Well, I appreciate it. You do you, and get outdoors and enjoy yourself when you can, and but don't force it. If the weather's not good, then don't. Abel something. Mr. Rusty, hi. I love your videos from South America, Colombia. Gracias. Well, thank you, gracias to you, and thank you for watching the videos from South America, Colombia. Abel, thank you. Joe Cheek, hi Rusty, my spelling of Mississippi. M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, humpback. That's okay, Joe Cheek. Just stay on the meds and, get a lot of rest. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They'll take that long sleeve shirt off that ties in the back in a few days. Yeah. Condensed milk or condensed milk. I'll take a simple, authentic video of Rusty's picnic over the thousands of AI generated videos on YouTube any day. Yeah, there's several, and the way you can spot them is there will be words that are not in the right order. That it'll be someone speaking, because they can use any voice they want to. They can pick any YouTuber's voice and use it in their videos. They can pick any actor's voice and use it in their videos. So they can get a good voice for their videos, and then the photos or videos or whatever that are all put together, they'll all be disjointed. They won't have anything to do with the topic. You know what I mean? Or some of them won't, and that's how you tell. But there's one guy that does. It's like stories of thefts, robberies and stuff. That's all synthetic. That's all AI created, every bit of it. Yeah. He just gives it a scenario, and the AI generates a video, and then he posts it on YouTube. Yeah. Makes a lot of money. Could I do the same thing? Sure. Mr. CJ Capring, Alfer, good morning to you. There are a number of AI generated videos on YouTube, and YouTube they're so good, and they used real data that YouTube has a real hard time catching the ones that don't disclose that it's AI generated, because they're supposed to disclose that it is made by AI or whatever. Most of them don't. I've already read Jimmy and Kathy Harrell, hey, from South Mississippi, hey. Anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs on a, what day is it? Wednesday morning, October the 8th at 5:59 a.m. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime, but if you're going to use Amazon, then use the link in the description of my videos. I appreciate it. Some of you are, and I thank you. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is good for you. It'll help you. It'll hydrate your body. It's just good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Hold it for a second, breathe out slowly. That relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. It really does. Check it out. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. You'll never regret that. You'll feel better immediately. Yeah, you may live longer because of that one thing there. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. Enjoy your day, guys. It's hump day today, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and on we go. So yeah, enjoy your life. It's passing. The passing parade. Bye-bye.